Season 3 of Sea of Thieves brings us the tall tale-driven expansion of Pirate's Life. It is a crossover of epic proportions where you meet the legendary pirate Jack Sparrow. Jack joins you and your crew to sail into new horizons. You fight Davy Jones, ocean crawlers, and sirens, all in an effort to save the Sea of Thieves. These 5 new tall tales are anything short of amazing, and the rewards for completing them to their fullest are awesome as well. So grab your crew and let's get down to finishing these 5 new tales in Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life. All 5 tall tales start at the Castaway. We have already covered the very first one, and we will be voting on the second, the Sunken Pearl. Again, sit down and relax as she is going to go through an entire story about where you need to go. Once you receive the tall tale book, again, head back to your boat as you will be going off from there. As you can see, you read the book here and you go through it. You get some storyline, but the most important thing is this map at the end. Come down here and you will be going past Old Salt Atoll. If you notice, there will actually be a blue streak in the sky that you can follow. Head towards that blue streak and I will show you what to do from there. Once you get close, you will jump in the water and swim over to some debris that is floating around. You're going to follow this debris down to the bottom of the ocean. Don't worry, I will show you how not to drown. As you're swimming down and following the debris, you will end up coming up to these bigger debris piles. They're actually sections of boat. They have air pockets. All you need to do is swim underneath, just like this, into the air pocket, and then continue back down. Keep following this down until you get to the bottom of the ocean. Alright, once you get to the bottom, the Black Pearl will actually be revealed to you. You're going to want to swim up to this hole to get down into the hold here. Inside here, there are also some air bubbles that you can use, but first off, we have to get this debris out of the way. Move all of the debris, and then you'll go up to this crab guy right here and grab a key from him. You'll need this key to get into the captain's quarter of the Black Pearl. Swim back the way you came, stopping for some air at the air bubbles, and come back up through the hall. At the back of the ship, again, is the captain's quarter. Inside here, you will find Jack's compass on the table right here. That will show you where you need to go next. Swim back out, follow the compass, and you will see a cavern down at the bottom. Swim down to that and go inside. Alright, once you get in here, you're going to want to hit this blue thing to drop a barrier to go through. You will be swimming up, grabbing this ladder, climbing up to the top, and you will be presented with your first puzzle. But before you can get to the puzzle, you will be attacked by ocean crawlers for the first time. Have fun with this battle. They have some neat little powers that you have not encountered yet on the Sea of Thieves, unless you have randomly got them while you're out sailing since the new season. Once you kill the last one, you will be presented with a siren's heart. One of these sirens is missing its heart, and you will need to replace it to do the puzzle. By the way, this is a great time to remind you that you will have to do all of the commendations in order, as you will get locked out. The very first journal is on this floor, the second will be further up, and so on. You will not be able to do these out of order, so please pay attention to the order of this. Next, we'll be solving this mermaid puzzle to proceed. Alright, you'll notice that each of these guys is holding a different thing, and each one has his arm a different way. You must get these into those positions by smacking them or shooting them, either way that you prefer. Once they're in those positions, you will be shooting and or smacking this guy with the horn. It will then fill up with water and take you up to the second floor. Once you're on the second floor, you are greeted with more statues, and these are the same statues down here. You just need to put all of their arms in the up position. Once you do that, again, get the guy in the middle with the horn and he will lead you on your way. Basically, you swim back up and there is a launcher here to get you to the 3rd floor. You will then be encountering more ocean crawlers to fight before you're able to solve the next riddle. Alright, once again, you will receive a Heart of the Siren after killing the final ocean crawler. You'll be placing it in this guy back here. Once again, you'll be looking at these and putting the arms in the order that they go in. The first guy's right there, the second is over here, and there is one that is hidden up there that you will need to shoot to get into the right position. Once you're done with this, again, you'll be hitting this guy in the middle, and you will get water to fill up. Now, before you proceed to the next area, you will want to wait for the water to come, and up right above the guy that you had to shoot in the first place, in that little cavern right there, is the 2nd journal. If you pass this journal, you cannot come back to it again. Please do not miss this journal here. Once you have the journal and you have read it and gotten credit for it, swim around, come do this cool little parkour course, and hit this blue thing right here to get across. You will go through, pick up your very first trident, which is super fun to use, but you'll have to go through this huge spiel from the Siren Queen, and she's going to talk about her Kraken. By the way, this is the very first time you also get to see the face of the Kraken that has been bothering you the entirety of your Sea of Thieves career up to this point. Alright, once the barrier drops down, you will be getting into your first fight with the Sirens. Have fun with this trident, blowing these guys up. And if you need to eat or use any other weapon, you will have to drop the trident to do so. Not a big deal. You will be looking again for the heart of another siren once you kill the last person. Alright, pick up the heart of the siren that you found, and you will be swimming it down to the very front of the Black Pearl. Inside this little cavern down here is a siren that is missing its heart, just like in the last 2 times. You will be placing this heart in here. You will be moving the arms, both of these downward, and then you will be shooting another siren to move along in the storyline. Once he sounds his horn, the door will drop. This is where you will find the 3rd journal. Once you go through the door, you will find some wreckage down here, and inside this wreckage to the left, snuggled up between these boards, is the 3rd journal. Grab that, and then you will want to turn left from there, and you will swim up into this little cavern area. You will find another one of these blue things to hit, and you'll come through. In here, you will have to do another mermaid puzzle and hit all these guys down, and this will lower the water level. This time, the guy with the horn is up at the top, and you will need to shoot him from here. Then the water level will lower, and you will be going and fighting some more ocean crawlers. And before we proceed with the rest of the Tall Tale, I would ask you to follow us on Twitch, sub here on YouTube, give us a like, and comment if any of this has been helpful to you. Thank you in advance, and now, back to the tutorial. Once you complete the fight, I want you to face this door and then turn around to your right. Down in this pool here is the 4th journal. Please don't miss it. Again, you will not be able to go back for it. In this wreckage right here is the journal. You will then swim back up, grab the pulley that is right here, and lower the door. Once the door is lowered, you will be faced with another cavern. You will also find the last mermaid challenge in here and the last journal. Grab this pulley and it will lower down this wreckage over to the side. You will then run over to that wreckage and jump on it, and it will raise itself up. It's time, so please don't miss this. As it comes up, you'll be jumping off this here, going up this side of rocks, coming back to the back of this boat, and jumping inside the captain's quarters, where you will find your last journal. This is journal number 5, guys. Good job, you got it. Then you will be coming back around over off to the right, and you will be faced with your final mermaid challenge. This one is a little bit tougher, but you have plenty of ammo. So again, you'll be needing to shoot these guys that were in the last room and raise their arms to the way it shows. Then you'll have to go back out and shoot the other guy with the horn. What you'll want to do to find him is go back to the wreckage, go back around, head up to the very back of the wreckage, and sight in across the way. You will find the Siren statue, shoot it, and the chamber will proceed to fill with water. Once it is full, you will want to swim over and grab this ladder on the platform. Again, using the pulley to pull up this debris. When you jump across, go to the left, not the right. You're going to want to go in this little cavern up here behind this little hot spring waterfall thing and grab up the key for the silver blade. Then you'll have to probably jump back in the water, go back up, raise that debris once again, this time taking a right. Do not miss that key or you will miss a commendation. I don't know if you can fall through there, I just kind of went around it. Again, shoot this, knock down the barrier, and you will be proceeding up to the silver blade. Once you're on there, drop that key by the door. Do not open it yet, as you will be proceeding to fight off ocean crawlers with cannons and guns, and then you are presented with the Siren Queen's daughter to fight. In case you guys hadn't figured out from the very first time, it is a Kraken fight, and I am not going to show you what to do outside of shoot these guys and use the capstan that's off to the right to raise the boat for each level. Once you're at the top, fight the Kraken, and I will show you what to do from there. I really don't want to spoil the battle for you. Once you defeat the Kraken, run back, open up this area here, and you will be presented with a chest of sorrow. You will then climb the crow's nest, turn off to the left, jump across this little area here, and you will go through the next barrier area. Once you're through the barrier, you will come over here and take a right. This door will drop down, and you will be presented with 5 inscriptions that you need to read for your final commendation outside of finishing the Tall Tale. They're all right along the walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you're completed, you're going to want to head back out and take a right to go fight the Siren Queen. Once you're in this next area, it will fill up with water and you will be presented with yet another boss fight. Have fun with it. There are 3 dimensions to this fight. Just remember, you will be swimming the entire time. There is a pocket of air at the top, so don't worry about drowning. So once you're done and you've defeated the queen, you will be able to go into this next area. The water will drain out, and you will be forced to hit this little thing to open up the barrier. Swim down, and you will be presented with yet another barrier to open up. When you go in this next chamber, do not run past these frickin' mermaids. I'll tell you, I've already done it once, and it drove me nuts because I was stuck outside. You need to break these mermaids open, and you will find the faithful crew of the Black Pearl. They go through this long spiel about how they were captured, and then they ask you to give them Jack's compass. Once you do that, they will talk a little bit more and walk off to the right. You will then turn right and go outside. Now that you've completed the tale, you need to get safely back to your ship. I cheated and went down to one of these mermaid statues that takes you back up. You can swim back up to the surface, whichever you prefer. If you've done everything correctly, go into your pirate log and you should see that you have 100%ed everything, gotten the capstan and the silver blade. All that's left to do is go back to the closest outpost and equip them. Congratulations! If you have followed this and my previous video, you will have gotten both the first and second Tall Tales of A Pirate's Life done at 100%. You now have 4 brand new cosmetics and a buttload of commendations to show off to your friends. Thank you guys once again for watching the video. Please like, sub, and comment. Follow us on all of our other socials, and we will see you next time on House of Jacob's Gaming.